Sippin' with the, sippin' with the, sippin' with the.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
Sippin' with the,
We sippin' with the real,
Sippin' with the real, me, Jeremy, J Dub, 730.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake.
We got a little man in here.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the
Crackle-lating.
fake, sippin' with the real.
come and get a taste.
We got church in here.
Yo,
you already know what it is.
It's all in the Your girl tuning in, trying to hear our latest takes. I told her she
J.I.
can
and
we
his
saving her space. We're sipping with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sip, sippin'.
Too many Glockies. All I've been listening to, motherfucker. Them New York drill niggas this all day.
Stop calling that. Call you them New York niggas.
Nah.
You been listening to them New York niggas.
It's drill,
Chicago
JR.
Guardian right here.
It's drill, JR. It's drill.
The Chicago
They
Guardian
talking about
right
the
here.
same shit King Von
You ready?
talking about.
Or you texting somebody?
I ain't touching nobody.
They say the exact same shit. We smoking on woo woo. You're there out.
Should've left heavy on that table here today for some reason.
Boy, drill music is an experience. Drill music
Right.
is. I ain't talking about their experience. I'm talking about where it come from.
Experience.
It's just like a motherfucker can't say, okay, hip hop, for instance, in the Mecca, Brooklyn, or the Bronx, wherever it came from, all that shit.
Go ahead.
Motherfuckers in California got their own shit. Motherfuckers got their own shit down south.
Is
No
it-
matter
is
what
it
you
not
call it, it's
hip-hop?
still hip hop.
Right.
But it's a certain feeling that they'll tell your ass you ain't got this feeling that we got here in the Mecca of New York where the shit started from. That's how it is out here.
And that's
When
why
them
it's called-
niggas, they got their own feeling out there. They can call it
That's why
hip
it's
hop
called
or
New
drill
York
like that,
drill.
but it's not the same. Just like you
You
can't
got
say they
London.
like KRS-One and shit. Who is KRS-One on the West Coast or Rakim or just like ain't no Sosa out there, ain't no Biggies
nobody
out there.
saying it is.
Ain't no, I mean, but they trying. That's what I'm saying. But
They're not. It's the
how?
same. So that basically you just proved the argument. So you basically saying like when hip hop
That's a genre now.
right. So what you said? You
But-
just said don't call it drill.
I'm saying the last drill artist to me, the last drill artist, come from Old Block, King Von. After that, these niggas just rapping now.
There's more other
it's
niggas.
more- it's
I
more
know
niggas
that,
Come
but
from O Block that's rapping.
yeah, they ass
You
gone
got
to
Prince,
jail
Dre,
now.
them. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's still rappers. You got fucking.
I don't think they want to be classified as drill at this point.
Black Baby. No, they drill rappers.
I think they straying away from that drill shit. They gonna let them niggas have it. That's just
They not.
But see, you gotta think though. The original drill sound for Chicago it didn't have a sound. The New York and the London drill got that same beat. That's why that's considered New York drill or London drill because of the way their instruments go. The Chicago drill was deep, dark shit,
and it's
and they
changing up
was
now.
talking about killing shit. That's what drill was originally in Chicago. The early Chief Keef on the DJL.
Is Chief Keef still doing that like that
and
consistently, making that type of music?
Probably not.
This is what I'm saying.
What you saying?
Is Lil Durk making drill music?
Lil Durk wasn't really
Okay,
considered
what
a
you saying?
drill rapper.
How?
He wasn't though.
El Anthem was a
He
drill
was
song.
He had drill
He
music.
did have a few drill songs. but
His
most
first
of-
song was drill music. He came
after
out
that,
on the
then
drill
what
music
happened? He
wave.
stopped doing drill.
That's what I'm telling you about
Episode
Chicago
129.
artists. That's what I'm telling you about Chicago artists. They eventually leaving that drill shit alone.
But
Fucking
Okay,
Polo
so
G.
what's the point?
That's what I'm
Polo G
saying.
wasn't a drill rapper though.
Polo G started off as a drill rapper.
No, he didn't. No, he
His
didn't.
brother more of a drill rapper, so his brother's still doing drill music. If you
So
listen to
Polo
his brother-
first song that came out was drill
Polo
music.
wasn't talking
I don't
about
even know Polo's
shooting
first
all the
songs,
ops
to be
and all that.
perfectly
He was talking
honest.
about getting famous and taking his family out the hood. That's what
That wasn't first music.
His first songs was them.
All right, man.
His first
I
song
understand
that
you
got
worked
him
over there, you know him and all that, but I'm telling you what I heard
listened to
first.
Polo G. What you probably heard was Polo's like first studio shit when he started.
Boy, that nigga got first song. He came out some shit where he was just going ham, drill music, whole song just snapping. How you popping, nigga, not stopping. Jerry, you know I play the shit for you. I'll play it for you when we get in the mission of break.
But I'm saying, but it's like what I'm saying.
Turbo.
Like, what's your point though? You saying they stopped making it?
Yeah, that was just
because they made it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they made
different.
it out. That's not their life no more.
I'm just saying though. But even that though, now the young Chicago rappers, they're not going to emulate that old drill music. They're going to emulate. Wait, let me finish this point. They're going to emulate what? They're going to emulate this new Dirk style, this new Polo G style, this new Chief Keef style. They ain't just going to be smoking on ops and all that, because that's what drill music is. And they don't rap about that shit no more.
It's definitely rappers who still rap about it.
There's
some who don't. Yes, it is, bro.
Who? They not famous?
Right. Shout out Chicago.
They not famous?
Right, that's what
I'm talking about the famous ones.
The famous ones.
You got to get famous. You gotta get famous.
They ain't gotta rap.
No, that's what I'm saying. You saying not the famous one, right? I just said Polo them. Who under that class? Who you consider famous? Under that, don't say Polo, Dirk, Herb, Bibby, Sosa. No, don't say none of them. Who you think Polo?
Them the five fathers found.
But both right. So, but we said we not talking about them though, because you saying the new niggas who, and then you said they're not famous. Cowboy wasn't never a drill rapper. Nah,
he was making drill music.
What song was?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't listen to Cowboy like that, so I don't know.
Huh?
I know the big song from Cowboy. That's when I first heard him. I didn't go back and listen to none of his other shit.
Nigga, if yo
but he made it, so that's a famous. That's double XL. He gone already.
Nigga, you came from Chicago.
But Jay, you gotta think. He was on the double XL freshman list already. That's famous. That's technically famous.
So famous Dank's not a drill rapper.
No, he's not a drill rapper.
So
or Chance the Rapper's not a drill rapper.
So how can you say just because Cowboy came from Chicago,
he rap about that shit.
His songs.
Everybody got ops. Everybody's from the streets.
Nigga, I'm out here.
So that's what that is.
I ain't heard too many Cowboy songs saying that. All this shit was mainly like dance music.
Because we heard Cowboy when he got.
You heard his radio song. That's why he got shit out there.
I said about Polo G. You said nah, that ain't true. Like bro, like before Polo G got on, before his radio song,
shit.
He wasn't rapping about just sliding on ops and doing this and doing that. He was talking about getting his family up out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
You can do both. You can do both. You can do both.
That was on the single.
That's what I'm saying. You can do both.
That came out when he said that.
You can do both though. There's no reason you can't do both. Just because if you only talking about killing your ops and sliding on your ops,
what are New York drill rappers doing? They only talking about killing ops, smoking ops right now, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So, but you said
what you saying? Drill, I said don't get it.
No, I said drill is the genre now.
Earlier you said
I know.
I consider them drill.
Don't call them drill.
Because they're not from Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's a genre. You just said it's a genre, so it's a drill genre.
Okay, we'll say it like this. Okay. Perfect example. Back in the day when hip hop first started, it was called hip hop on the East Coast and gangster rap on the West Coast.
No,
that's what it was.
It got when it didn't start getting called. They didn't call early NWA gangster rap. Gangster rap came around with what? It was Ice-T or DJ Quick. They started calling one of them gangster rappers. It wasn't around when NWA.
It don't matter. It was considered gangster rap.
It was rapping. It was hip hop. All that shit was hip hop. It became a subgenre once they started talking about gang banging. If I'm not mistaken, that was DJ Quick that they considered gangster rap. So yeah, everything branches off. When a new style comes around, a new style of beat, a new style of anything, you got the underground hip hop, you got mainstream hip hop, different sounds, different audience types, different who you marketing to, who you trying to get to listen. That's what that shit all comes from.
Man.
But you can't put nothing into the world and act like ain't nobody else gonna do it. That's not gonna happen.
But that shit ain't authentic though.
How?
It's just like if motherfuckers telling you it ain't no such thing as, let's say, and I know
Chicago Guardian coming soon.
It don't matter. The motherfucker said ain't no such thing as GDs or Blackstones or this nation or that nation, Vice Lords. You know what I'm saying? That shit originated here. Just because you a fucking GD or a Vice Lord or a Blackstone some shit, you can't go move nowhere and just start calling nigga GD and Vice Lord. You're not in no position to do nothing. So that shit may not be real. You see what I'm saying? When the shit starts from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You just can't take some shit and say, okay, I'm doing this. This what it is. How?
I mean,
How could you just take some shit and say it's mine now? I'm doing it like this. This what it is.
But
No, hell no.
But if you're a certified brother, you know.
Nah, fuck all that.
Real shit though, and I learned this coming up. Like if you're a certified brother, you can bless another brother in though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. You have to be of caliber.
Right. So just because, you know what I'm saying, like if I go to another state, you know what I'm saying, and be like, man, Joe, I'm this and I'm that, and the niggas be like, bro, we want to be that, I can bless you because I'm certified. You know what I'm saying? I'm a certified brother, real member. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't I be able to bless another dude in and make him a real member? If I know all my literature, all my knowledge and power, you know what I'm saying? I know everything about my shit. You feel me? Why wouldn't I be able to get this man the same shit, give him the same literature, the same way they do?
But if you was back home,
get him this paper, nigga, you gotta know this about 3 days.
But if you was back home, would you be in a position to bless a nigga in?
Why? Because there ain't no 5-star?
I'm just saying, but would you be in a position to bless a nigga? Would you be in a position to bless a nigga in?
Probably not on the street.
Exactly. So just because you went over there, don't mean shit. Cause the rules stand here.
But you can get permission.
But the rules stand here.
Well, we talking about, now y'all. I mean,
No,
I get your point.
I
get your point. But when it comes to music,
now they can have at it.
Music is right. That's what I'm saying. Music
I don't have to think it's what it is, cause y'all do. I mean, it's rap to me. I mean, shit. I consider drill rap King Louis, G Herbo, Bibby, Chief Keef,
and they'll tell you they were drill
Lyrics,
rappers.
all them. Not no more.
Herb and Bibby will tell you they were never drill rappers.
Mm-hmm. Even though they talked about drilling.
Anyway,
You know what I'm saying?
they say a lot of things that they are, but they not.
I'm just saying.
I done seen an interview too, and niggas call them out, but they know who they is and all that. But so everybody don't want everybody to know that shit about them, which is the mature way of. That's a Chicago mind frame. Shit, of course. Yeah, if you think that, if I'm famous, everything you think about me, I'm gonna say it's the opposite. Cause I don't want you to know shit about me anyway. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me get on. Yeah.
Once you put,
that's true. All that's true.
Like I said earlier, once you put something out in the world, there's nothing you can do to stop another motherfucker from doing it. It's impossible.
I know
once
that.
you create a crossover, you created that crossover, but I'm still gonna do this crossover. I'm not finna call you and I'm gonna be like, shout out such and such every time I do this crossover. Why would I do that?
If a motherfucker brought out some motherfucking shoes instead of calling them Yeezys and made them similar and called them motherfuckers Sleazies. And he said, "Oh, you gonna buy those? Are those gonna be Yeezys?"
It's certain things in the world you can trademark. Let me finish.
Things in the world.
No, it's certain things you can in the world you can trademark and copyright and shit like that. You can't copyright.
Certain things can get copyrighted, like you just said.
Right. But what we're talking about
is morally
what we're talking about is something that cannot be copyrighted.
What, a whole genre?
But no, you said morally, but them niggas is still who doing it though.
I understand that.
It's every gang is in every state.
Have at it.
At this point.
Have at it.
You just wake up tomorrow and tell yourself all this shit on the internet. You can go and read all that literature shit. You can go and read that shit on the internet.
Facts.
Question: do you think if they wouldn't have named it New York Drill, do you think that it would be taken off as much? It wouldn't say they would have called it something else.
Yeah, because it still would have took off because it's still authentic. It's still them on this doing the same shit on Facebook, on Instagram, like arguing with each other, talking about this shit.
So why not just create your own wave?
They didn't get it from here. They took it from London. London took it from here.
Why didn't? Okay, but check it out.
The world took it from
for anybody. Why they couldn't just name their shit?
What Chief Keef and Louis and the original niggas who don't get named? Because let's be honest, Chief Keef didn't start that shit. But it's just the niggas who made it popular first, so that's who gets credit for the shit. So the original niggas in Chicago who started rapping like that, it got popular. Once you put anything on the internet, thought. That's a Chicago word.
Everybody's Chicago. Shit.
We in this bitch, like I said earlier in the midst of this shit. Episode 120.
This ain't the United States of America. This is Chicago, Illinois. It ain't the United States of America no more. It's turned into Chicago.
You gotta
Illinois.
expand your reach, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta expand.
Cause like I said, them niggas took that shit. They took that shit and they changed that shit up, and then they made that shit.
But we also took shit from other places
right now.
and did it too.
Facts.
So you can't say
that's
that.
Facts.
I mean, I guess that I ain't heard none of that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. How long they been busting now?
I ain't talking about music. I'm
The
just
New
saying,
York
period.
drill scene been busting for a little minute now. Like
You talking about Pop Smoke and Fabio Foreign
Pop
and all
Smoke
them?
them, they drill, but they
Smoke.
not this drill. Like Pop Smoke them, they like the old heads. Even though them niggas was young as hell, they the old head. These new little niggas, they really like this a whole new sound. They don't sound like Pop Smoke now.
Oh yeah, I ain't heard.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's different. They taking more of the older songs, remaking them into harder beats,
Strong
and talking about
ass
shit.
bass lines, all time.
Which is basically the Who I Smoke shit. The Who I Smoke niggas basically set that up
I
for
just
that.
heard a little nigga that sound like Herb.
Right, I was playing K Flock. He said it was
You
the
played him.
That's what he's talking about. Who sound like Herb? They got the song together. He said they sound.
Yeah.
But Herb on the Be Love shit too, ain't he? Or is that
Yeah.
Be Love? Or that's that other nigga.
I think it's Dougie B.
Dougie B, yeah. Sound like
That
shit
nigga in
on
O
the
Block.
slapper, that shit. Now, yeah.
I'm just
all
playing,
them
man.
niggas-
Shout out Chicago though, man.
All of them come to but that's what I'm saying though. All of them come to Chicago. They all be in O Block or they all be fucking with the ops of the O Block. Because if they don't fuck with them, blah blah. If they fuck with their people, that's how it go. What y'all think about that though? Like, because excuse me. Like fucking with somebody who don't fuck with somebody you fuck with just because.
You talking about like
That's some
like that
Like
young boy
especially
and-
Young Chop. Young Chop, like he was cool with Dirk now. Now he fucking with Young. Where he championing Young Boy now because he don't like Dirk no more. But
He making beats for Young Boy now?
nah, he just posting all that shit talking about some that other. He posted the Young Boy and the Baby album and said the other shit weak and they used and the other shit was Vine.
He finna start making beats for Young Boy? You know
I mean,
Young
he
Boy
been
finna
making
buy
beats
some
for
beats for him.
everybody though. He's Chop still make beats, but he probably
But you know-
blackballed in the industry type of shit. But
You know what it is?
He said he was blackballed. He said Sosa them blackballed him, though.
but Sosa now can't even blackball
That
nobody.
wasn't that. That's when he got on his rants and shit.
When I was saying Sosa them, I was friends with like Dirk and them all that. You know what I'm saying? Because Dirk fuck with French and them all that shit. You feel
Now what
me?
happened was everybody figured out that that Chop Squad DJ was the one making a lot of this.
That went up, but still, he still is, and he's still on the Young Chop, and he's still
not.
Chop Squad. So why you still using the tag?
That's his name. That's his name. His name.
No, he still use Chop Squad.
Sometimes. But them like older beats when you
I just heard that
but
drop.
like if you listen to Vaughn shit, like you know that's Vaughn.
He on that on the new Vaughn saying
it's a
Chop
whole
Squad.
name. It don't be saying Chop Squad on Vaughn album.
The new one?
What's the other?
He'll
He
drop
got
the
another
Chop Squad.
tag. He still
got
using
another
Chop
tag.
Squad tag sometimes, but he got other tags
That's
too. Though.
probably like I said, probably an older beat that he had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was making the beats or whatever. Him and Young Chop they not cool no more. He said it in the interview on Adam 22 shit. Like that ain't like he branched out from that shit. But that's how a lot of that shit go. A lot of these niggas got ghost producers. It's producer teams. Ain't nothing in this world being done solo. Nothing.
Hell no.
Nothing. Everybody,
Why would I? If I got money now, why wouldn't I bring my man's on? They don't know if he made. They want a dope ass beat. Here you go. I'm gonna pay him. Get my percentage. It's a business, and that's how you form your producing team.
But it's still the same as you taking a little too much for you to not did nothing. When you doing it because it's your name.
But it's just like this. Now, when your ass was eating fucking ramen noodles, you was good with that. Now the beat's picking up and you seeing the money coming. Now you got a problem. But if I wouldn't have put you in that position to even get up off those ramen noodles anyway, I understand. You got to understand. It's all about growth and development with everybody. And everybody is a grown-ass man at the end of the day. But I understand. But if you sign a contract, live to your obligations. If you sign the contract. But when the money starts flowing in heavy, don't start looking at me strange because this is what you signed up for. You ain't had shit before I came around.
That's true.
Now, like what we was talking about off camera before the pod started with the whole Kanye shit, they didn't have to listen to him as no rapper. They signed him as a producer. He was signed there as a producer. He was there as a producer.
I guarantee that nigga was there with a demo.
But we didn't bring you here for rap. We heard the demo. We like the beats. We don't have to take you serious as a rapper. That's not why we brought you here. We brought you here to make beats. Make beats, bro.
Well, don't.
Or don't. That's your money.
Right, it's fine. I'm still make the beats, but like he did, I'm still gonna do my shit,
Exactly.
do what I did, and all that.
Exactly.
And
But
I'm
that's what I'm
outside
saying.
everybody in your whole camp.
Once y'all signed me. Because he couldn't outshine nobody until they signed him.
And he still sat on the shelf once they signed him.
Because that's what you do. You don't just get signed and put out an album. Listen to every
You do now. Back
from the
then,
90s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Back then, we talking about it for his era. That's what you did.
Time.
But at that time, that's what you did. You had to build a buzz. You had to wait. You had to wait your turn, get marketed and all this shit behind you. Now all you need is a buzz, and that's what he did. Went and got it. They don't, because they got paid off of it. What do you mean?
They got paid off of
it. Him. How they feel stupid? Because we waited 2 years. And we still got what we would have got anyway. Nobody felt stupid. Nobody. Not a single person.
Stupid.
Not a single person.
I ain't talking about
stupid.
everything ain't about
Not
money.
one person felt stupid.
Feel stupid.
Not one person.
They doubted the man.
But did they get
some type of stupidity? It don't matter. You just keep bringing the money up, Joe.
Because that's what it's about.
I understand that.
I don't gotta give a fuck about you.
At that time, it was about proving these motherfuckers wrong.
You don't gotta give a fuck about nobody if y'all making money together.
Man.
All we here to do is make money together. I don't gotta give a single fuck about
wrong. I'm here to
nothing. If we making this money, did the check
I'm here to prove motherfucking wrong too. And in the midst, I'm gonna get some money. But I'm here to prove motherfucking wrong. You got damn right I am.
But if everybody say, you know what you can't do?
Wrong.
If nobody doubts you, you can't prove them wrong.
Shit. That's why motherfuckers.
So if everybody on your nuts, how do you prove them wrong? If everybody say you great, how can you prove anybody?
Who's everybody saying that?
But that's what I'm saying. You say I'm here to prove motherfuckers wrong.
Everybody
so the only way
me I'm great.
But what I'm saying, if you not in a situation Kanye was in, you had no way to prove nobody wrong. If you came in,
he said that out of his mouth. He said that out of his own mouth.
But that's what I'm saying.
He
you
said
can't
that.
prove nobody wrong if nobody doubts you. If he pull up with College Dropout and they drop fucking the song with Lauryn Hill that they switched to Selena Johnson. If they just drop that automatically, oh yeah, this shit hit. We finna shoot the video tomorrow. Bam, you ain't proving nobody wrong.
He said
they nuts already.
He already said. He said them already. He said he disrespecting them, man.
You can't. Disrespect is subjective, bro. Everybody feel disrespectful about it.
Everybody disrespecting. Everybody thought he was.
They were disrespecting the man.
Hey man, motherfucker was on your nuts because you was the best producer out at the time.
At the time,
bro. Like,
getting beats for everybody.
Right, you doing beats for everyone.
It's just not what you wanted to do.
You wanted to rap, nigga. Like that's the thing. You wanted to rap, nigga. You could have made the same amount of motherfucking money being a fucking producer, nigga.
I used to say, what he saying there? I used to charge motherfuckers $500. Now I'm charging motherfuckers $40,000.
Did you hear what he said?
This is what he said. I'm charging motherfuckers.
Did you hear what he told the nigga in the hallway?
Get credits and money off of that shit every time.
The big dude, that big face
Gary,
when he told his ass, "Look, nigga, fuck all this beat shit, nigga. I'm a fucking rapper, nigga. I'm on the level of these niggas."
That's what his mentality was.
This what I'm telling you. So how you trying to tell me? Fuck what they talking about. This is what they were just disrespecting the man, Joe. And he told him in the hallway, and you saw he was mad as hell because he still wasn't taking them fucking serious. That's disrespectful. Especially now I'm a billionaire for rapping. My first album come out, wins a Grammy. What other artists on that did that?
See, now you saying
my first album that I was playing for y'all.
But you talking about
every song I played for y'all.
You talking about some shit that hadn't happened.
He won 3 Grammys off that motherfucker.
You talking about some shit that hadn't happened.
What you mean? He knew it was gonna happen. They were just disrespecting the man. Wasn't listening.
You gotta prove. I don't know you.
How you mean? I just gave you all these hits. I'm Grammy nominated. I gave you a Grammy. I produced a Grammy for you, Jay-Z.
Okay.
Why you not taking me serious though?
Produce.
It don't matter if that's what. If I produce you a fucking Grammy, you supposed to be listening to what the fuck I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve that respect.
No,
big homie.
No, not as no rapper. Not as no rapper.
To him as a producer.
Not as no rapper.
How about that? But I'm telling you.
If I'm a rapper, I'm feeling like if I'm Jay-Z, I'm feeling like what I said on this song got the Grammy, not what you did on no beat. What I said, but in my mind as an artist, I'm giving myself majority of the credit.
And in myself as a producer, I know I'm the motherfucker that got these motherfuckers dancing. I know I'm the motherfucker got them doing this. Ooh.
But if you really look at it though, like
it's some hard beats that have some trash songs on it and nobody listen to though. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Well,
a hard trash
this Jay-Z nigga, Jay-Z the hottest
saying.
Artist at the fucking time, Rockefeller, hottest motherfucking label.
That's why he wanted to be there.
He could have got a beat from any motherfucking body.
He did.
And the song still would have been going crazy.
But the song that he got from him was Grammy nominated.
Rails and all that type of shit. All them was going to be
going crazy.
But the beat that Kanye West made for him got him Grammy nominations.
But,
It's a difference.
But if Kanye didn't produce them beats, he still could have got Grammy nominated.
How? He
for
would have
this
had that
fucking
song that got nominated
It's just
for
not
Grammy.
the beat, bro. It's the song too.
Oh, his song ain't nominated for
what
Grammy?
song got Grammy nominated that Kanye produced?
H to the Izzo.
Ace to the Izzo.
Niggas didn't give a
couple of
fuck
them
about that
motherfuckers.
damn beat,
Nah,
nigga. That was
Let me see.
it wasn't the beat that.
Nah. That's a cold beat though.
It
That's a
is.
cold
I ain't
beat.
say the beat wasn't cold.
But it's
you know what I'm
really
saying? But
just-
nigga, this nigga Hove, bro. This is Hove. This is Jay-Z, bro. Jay-Z is God to niggas, bro.
Man, hell no.
Jay-Z wasn't God to niggas back then, bro. Everybody would listen to Jay-Z, bro. Everybody listened to Jay-Z. That nigga was God to motherfucker. It don't even matter about the beat, bro. This nigga, this is Hove. Kanye could have produced that beat for a motherfucker that wasn't even on and would have still
He
got
did.
Grammy
He
nominated.
did. That's the rumors he did.
Yeah.
The rumors are he did.
He produced it for somebody
Guess
else.
what? Jay-Z wanted that beat, that particular beat, from Kanye.
Let's see. By the time Kanye came around, song he didn't do Song Cry. Or did he do? Nah, I don't think he did.
Jay-Z did a whole joint album
I'm
with the
saying.
dude.
I'm talking about. I'm trying to look at the Grammy nominations. Izzo was definitely Grammy nominated. It didn't win. It was nominated. Crazy in Love with Beyonce. 99 Problems. No, none of this is Kanye. Swagger Like Us. Yeah, that's probably. No, I don't even think Kanye did that. DOA. Nah. Well, shit. He ain't really got many Grammys with Kanye. Otis. But yeah, nah. Those early songs, he ain't win no Grammys. He got nominated for
I
H to
said
the Izzo.
Grammy
He
nominated.
got H to the Izzo. Grammy nominated. The Black
College
Album.
Dropout won 3 Grammys.
Yeah, College Dropout. He won Best New Artist. He won Rap Album of the Year. And I can't remember the other one.
All the songs they kept disrespecting him over. Yeah.
I think it was because of his buzz. What made him win them Grammys.
It was this. He took over. He was the hottest artist, one of the hottest artists at the time. But it was different. He said out his mouth, "I'm not rapping like them. I'm not doing what they doing. I know they probably ain't looking at me because I ain't talking about my jewelry and all this
Killing
and that and
niggas.
all this.
Drugs.
I know that's why they not fucking with me. But this is what I'm doing." So you can't be mad at that because you know. If you say I know, you can't be mad at nobody. You understand. You understand.
He did
Either you
understand at the time.
Either you gonna conform to what they want, or you gonna keep doing what you do until they come around. And when they come around, you can't be like, "Yeah, y'all took forever to come around because they came around."
But
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
He did.
That's some bullshit.
He didn't understand at the time. That's why he said, looking at this. At the premiere, they showed the premiere. Him spoke and Cootie, both of them spoke. And he said, man, wow, just looking back at how motherfucker was disrespecting me, I would have been embarrassed to even show this shit.
Man,
But now I'm in the position I'm in, I don't give a fuck. He said this out of his own mouth. You can watch it yourself.
I know.
This is what
but
I'm
what
telling
saying,
you.
I know. I get it.
He
but
sat up there and watched the same shit I watched in his face. He lived it in real time.
niggas be
So
capping.
he probably capping.
Cap.
He ain't got a cap. Nigga the billionaire. What he got a cap now? He looking at that shit.
Even more reason
But
to cap.
motherfuckers around him like,
Being a billionaire,
Damn right, I did
even
tell
more
you, I
reason to
don't do that.
cap. Being a billionaire
told y'all
is
don't
no
do that.
reason
Been
to
knew
cap.
I was finna blow. And woo, nigga, you ain't know you was
Y'all
gonna
ass
blow.
boy.
Nigga, you was still eating.
these niggas always got the opposite. Always got a reason why it happened. He said it out of his own mouth. Now it's a reason why he said it.
Same thing.
No,
you
he said
did.
it because he said it, therapist.
Same thing you did before we started recording.
No, hell no.
Telling
Tell
me,
man what he said. I just
telling
told
me,
you, man said it out of his
no,
own
he
mouth.
did it already, but he just
Did-
said,
did he do it?
I do it because of this. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean.
The nigga said
But
it out of his
no,
own
what I'm
mouth.
saying though,
You can't say he didn't say it.
But that's what I'm saying though. I didn't say he didn't say it. You gonna say he didn't say it. We say it was cap. We
You
say it
just
was
not
lying.
understand what he said. Now, what he really meant, you damn near said what he really meant to say was,
No. What I was finna say is, people these days, when it comes to garnering procession throughout the world, you're going to try to make it in your favor. And why people always say you need both sides of the story. I can't just listen to you because this is how you feel. You know,
Dame Dash said it.
My side and the truth, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, he could.
Dame Dash didn't say they was disrespecting him. Dame Dash said they didn't take him serious
like
as an artist.
shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to hear him rap.
I ain't take him serious as a rapper.
I ain't want to hear him rap. Shit, I would say shit. Just gonna make the fucking beat. That's disrespectful.
It's
He
not
probably thought he was.
It's disrespectful to me if I'm telling you that I'm a fucking rapper.
All right, let me ask you.
And you
this.
keep
Let me
telling
ask you
that,
this,
then you get up there and say, I ain't gonna lie.
Jay.
I really didn't give a fuck.
Jay, if you
That's disrespectful to me.
you
I don't care how you feel about it.
you cook, but you could draw. You're artistic, right? You cook.
Yeah.
You cook. You can cook. Do you get hired as a cook? And you start bringing in logo suggestions and shit like that, and they be like, "Yeah, nah, we good. We got a marketing team for that." You start bringing in graphic designs like, "Let's get this for the uniform." They like, "No, we don't need that. We gotta grab." Is that disrespectful? Or did they hire you to cook?
Nigga, if I suggest, it all depends on how they respond to my suggestion. If it's opening up for, like, let's say, like, we know they do for a new logo, and I know I do art. Okay, and I am a cook. Maybe I got an idea. Maybe I got a suggestion. So if I bring a suggestion to them, it's the way they should respond to me, like, without being all disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Whether they have me for that night. Maybe
They didn't
maybe
ask
I
you for your suggestion, so why is you bringing in a suggestion?
But now, how you gonna grow if you don't ask nothing? You stuck in a box. See, maybe I want to be a part of the marketing team. Maybe I started cooking to get into that as well.
Okay, so you showing initiative. That ain't mean motherfuckers just disrespecting you. You showed the initiative. Motherfuckers didn't.
It's the way you
Do you really
dish it
think
out.
Dame Dash really told this man go fucking make the beats? No.
He did. He said that shit on the stage in the speech.
He said what?
God damn it! I really didn't take him serious as a rapper. I was like, shit, just go make the fucking beat.
Do you really think this grown ass man gonna tell another grown ass man?
It's Dame Dash.
I don't think he told him shit like that. Like,
But that's why Kanye is how he is too, though.
he probably
Because
just
being
like,
around
man,
Dame
nah, man,
Dash.
G, we need you to just make beats, bro.
Hell no, Dame Dash don't talk like that.
Nah, Dame Dash is an asshole.
I know he is.
So yeah, I can hear him saying, "Man, we're just gonna make the beat," which is what we're paying you to do. Which is not a problem, bro.
But that's fine.
Your boss
That's
tell you
fine.
to do your job. How is that disrespectful?
It's your delivery.
Ain't no goddamn delivery in the music industry.
True. And then them niggas from New York, they talk, they sound disrespectful with everything they say.
I bet it's one of them niggas that he said he wasn't, of course, because I ain't one of them niggas that shoot you or fight you or no shit. I bet you if he one of them niggas, motherfucker would have got handled differently.
We done did a lot of music, so we can go and get into the
Sippin' with the real pull off music.
Season 2, Volume 2, all that good shit. You go to album music, type in Sippin' Through a playlist, go to YouTube.
It's about time for season 3 now, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
This is what
It's
it
all
was,
coming.
200 or something on that one?
On the first one?
On this one.
No, it ain't 200 on this one. It's 200 on the first one. Yeah. So we about 400-500 songs deep on the playlist. Then, not even that much. I'm finna look. I'll tell you right now. But yeah, go to YouTube. Go to our playlist section on our YouTube page, Sippin' with the Real. You'll be able to listen. I'm gonna post a link on the Facebook and stuff just so everybody can go. That can be shared around. Get some people some shit. They can just add the playlist and just add the playlist to your phone. It'll update every time we update it. You know. What y'all fellas got this week?
You should already know what I'm putting on there.
Oh yeah.
Shout out my boy Vaughn, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Vaughn.
You hear me? I got
123 on this one.
120, I knew it was up there. I'm gonna have to go with grandson for president.
Grandson for
It's already on there.
You know,
Yeah.
like, it just
It was on. It wasn't on Apple. It wasn't on Apple playlist. I mean, it wasn't on Apple. They just put it on Apple Music. It was a YouTube only song.
I thought I put that on there.
Nah, he finally put it on the album. Well, they cleared it because that ain't even. What beat is that? That's that Nuck If You Buck or is it another? It's Nuck If You Buck, right? It's a Nuck If You Buck flip. So that's probably why it was just only YouTube. They probably cleared the beat or whatever. You know, and got it so you can put it out there for sale.
I think somebody else used that beat too.
Maybe.
Woozy got shot up in this shit.
Man, because once he do it, then
that was the other song.
What?
The other song that they brought out. The Von Head did.
Oh, you talking about the song that everybody did, Pop Smoke, all them niggas. The
Wooski. I think that it.
No, yeah, that's you talking about the dude from the dude from New York, Whoopty, yeah, Whoopty. What's the name of the song? I just listened to it, the mashup.
I mean, taking the mask, I'm in the mouth, some shit. Von said like that.
That's
with fucking Duck and fucking my bad, Duck and Duck and Ruger did it.
Right.
The first time Von and Nemo.
That was
Duck
that's
and
what it
Wooski.
was.
Then Pop Smoke did it. Then they did the Whoopty, and another nigga from New York did it too.
right. What the fuck is the name of that damn song?
Yeah, we gonna have to go to YouTube to find that out because I just listened to the song too.
The Mimo and Von went on what's it called?
I got you. Exposing me.
Yeah, exposing me beat.
Yeah, they exposing me. That's what they was talking about. But Tone put Grandson for President on there. Rest in peace, Von. Album decent.
Yeah,
It's
that
decent.
motherfucker did.
I wish he was
listened to it like
alive
3
though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like that's crazy. Like, of course, everybody do, but just to make new music, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I could tell a lot of this shit probably he recorded for the last album.
He wouldn't have put that together like that.
Nah, he just.
Cause that album sounded aggressive as hell too.
But see, I think
I
they
know.
cut a lot of these songs.
And the placement, I don't think that would have judging off of the Grandson album, the way he structured his music and shit. I think, like I say, the album, you can just tell that's when he was. That's some of the earlier shit he recorded. I can tell because he aggressive as hell on that shit. Like,
a lot of it. He was like that's what I was liking on the Welcome to Oblak album. Like, okay, this nigga trying different flows. He getting his auto tune shit on. He trying to do melodies and shit like that. I'm like, and he was good at it though. And he was actually trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can hear some punchlines and shit in it and all that type of shit. He was growing as an artist. Like a lot of these other niggas, like Duck. Duck was a great artist. Like you listen to it, Duck knew how to make music because he been making music for so long.
Right.
They was making music. He been making music just as long as Dirk and Keith and all that.
Before
You
he
know what I'm
hit
saying? Exactly. And Von just started it. So you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see 10 years in Von.
but you know they got some more of that, some of that more new shit. That's why it's smart for them to do it like that, to keep that shit in the same area when he recorded it, so it don't sound like it's all over the place. Like I'm sure after the new shit, I'm sure he still got like 10, 15 new songs that he recorded that didn't make Grandson and all that shit on the album. Shit, I'm sure it's just all about structure, and they don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's, shout out to them for getting the money for the family, though. I'm not even really worried about the quality.
This shit number one.
Because you can't question quality when he ain't here to record and shit.
Motherfucker, after death, that nigga was the hottest artist. Like,
It's
after
like
death,
damn near every song trending on
You feel?
from 1 to like trending. All this
all
damn
them
song on the
stars.
album.
If you look on the fucking what's it called, man, it's a lot of stars on it.
You know, he got I don't say her name, but you know, old mama we work with, our son on him. DQ.
Oh yeah.
That's our son. Yeah,
Oh, he on the
he on the album.
album. Yeah.
That song decent though. Even though I be like Boss Top trash, that song was decent though.
Boss talk a rap, man.
He can rap, but it's just like on that song, it was just like, yeah, all right, Top. You
I'm proud of him a lot of Chicago body.
like what do you say? O Block.
He had a couple bars on that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
did.
okay,
He did.
all right.
Like, but it was
I didn't know
like-
it was him on that song. I knew it was him on the other song because I had read the title.
I just
didn't
don't
know
like-
he was on that song with DQ.
I just didn't like some of his delivery on the song. You know what I'm saying? But it was deep. That was a cold
These
ass
are
song.
street niggas. These ain't natural rappers. That's
True.
the thing. That's what we all got.
But
That's why
Top
I
been
judged
rapping
him.
though. Like
He was rapping.
He
with
was one of the
keeping them.
first
Yeah, he was rapping with
rappers.
people. But he kept going to jail and shit like that.
True.
So, you know, all these niggas done took 3 year sit downs and shit like
Well,
that.
that's normally where they sharpen their pen though.
So,
That's what you supposed to sharpen your pen. You ain't got shit
some
else to
people
do
go in there and be
with it.
like, nah, I gotta be on point. I ain't trying to rap. Fuck that. I gotta be on my toes. Like, they just reporting shit, motherfuckers, rappers in that fighting the other day. Or rappers, entourages, or.
Oh man,
famous
I wish we
motherfuckers
would have known. We
fighting.
wasn't on this because that would have brought that into a good motherfucking topic. Cause
Hold the topic. We can get through
I'ma
it though.
forget it.
What you got? Say the topic, then we'll come back.
No, I was just saying about far as like you said, like motherfuckers going to jail and shit. Like you listen to the nigga Charleston White and all that shit. How motherfucker, he be like, nigga, I need to go to jail to sit my ass down and learn some shit and all that shit. Like motherfuckers, but other motherfuckers be like, prison don't do shit for nobody. It don't really rehabilitate nobody. It don't make you better and all that shit. And then I also heard motherfucker Wallow say the same shit, cause you know, like he said he did 20 years and shit, but he said shit. They asked him, I forgot what I was watching, but he asked him would he change anything in his life. And that motherfucker say, no, hell no, I need to go in there and sit the fuck down.
Yeah, it's all on your mindset when you go in the bed. You know what I'm saying? If you go in that motherfucker and you don't want to change because this shit affected your life, you're not going to fucking change. But if you go in that motherfucker and you like, man, Z, I don't want to be here, I don't need to be here, woo, I'm going to change my ways, of course you going to sit down.
Especially if you out there doing some bullshit that you know you're addicted to doing.
Right. You feel that like drug addicts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only way a drug addict gonna get off drugs if they feel like they need to get off drugs. It ain't because they family want them to get off drugs and none of that shit. They want to have to get off drugs to get off drugs. Say we go to jail, nigga. You have to not want to go back to jail, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that it is like motherfuckers, like I say, like motherfuckers say like that shit ain't doing shit for nobody, just having them in there like that. But
I ain't gonna say it.
But for certain motherfuckers, you know, you got them hard-headed ass uncles, hard-headed ass cousins that'll kill you and by accident or kill themselves sometimes. Some of them motherfuckers do need
man, I know motherfuckers that went to jail, man, sat down for years, came back, made millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be a lot of the case of them. They get into
sat down, learn some shit, change their whole life up. You know what I'm saying? Then I know motherfuckers that went in there, sat down for a couple years and went right back to doing the same shit.
See, but that's because freedom for some people, freedom is gonna like have you out here just like I can do whatever. In jail, it's only so much you can do. So it's like, all right, what now you in jail? Like, okay, I can only do so much. So what do I want to do?
Right.
And if a motherfucker want to sit there and learn, take the classes, the GED classes and shit like that, hit the library, get the books, the right books, certain books, and you know what I'm saying, and analyze. But because a lot of them people already have that analytical mind when they go in there. Just because you go to jail don't mean you're stupid.
Right.
Motherfuckers be smart as hell, but they like doing what they do, or they peoples do a certain thing and they want to be out there with their peoples. That's what they want to be out there doing. So it's like just because you go to jail don't mean like that gives you the time though. That gives you the time to focus in and come out with a different mindset. You know.
That's why I say like nigga went to jail, sat down. Why the fuck you want working on this pen? You feel me? You got shit else to do in that motherfucker but lift weights and work on your fucking pen, nigga. What else you doing in that bit? You know what I'm saying? Like, see that would go back to the gangbang shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfuckers in that bitch really no more that's gonna teach the shorties. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, do this, go to the library. You know what I'm saying?
Shorties ain't shorties no more. We wasn't shorties. We wasn't shorties when we were young. We were grown ass men. I was a grown ass man at 16.
Mm-hmm.
On the real shit.
I jumped out the porch at 10. So shit, like
I'm just saying, I was out there at 13 and shit, but I was just like a badass kid then, or probably a hard-headed ass teenager. But I was a grown ass man at 16. I'm talking about when I'm getting my ass up, going to work, traveling, providing bus fare, feeding, you know what I'm saying, doing shit, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Just out there. And shit, I don't know, man. It was shit. I don't know. It's different for people, I guess, cause shit, it was different. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah,
I wouldn't, man.
I probably wouldn't either because I learned a lot of shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't, man. Look, these kids nowadays sheltered.
Yeah,
They got the freedom to do shit.
Actually, do jump off the porch. They ass be out here.
My daughter ain't jumping off no damn porch. Your daughter ain't jumping off no goddamn porch.
That's what I'm saying. Like when we jumped off the porch, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker had structure. Now when these shorties jump off the porch, Ain't no structure. They just be wild. You feel me? They don't know
doing everything.
Doing every fucking
Ain't nobody tell them nothing because everybody grown. Nobody care. That's what it is. Don't nobody care.
Right, and that's the way it is in the Bing now. The shorties, they old heads.
They the OGs now.
They the OGs. Like, them the ones fucking in there telling them this and telling them this.
Send off niggas is the OGs now.
And it's just like, man, so like, you and this bitch gang banging instead of trying to rehabilitate. You feel me? So you can get out.
But it's always gonna be that. It's always gonna be that smart nigga that. It's always gonna be that. It's always the oracle. Every place, I don't care, not even jail, but everywhere, whether it's work, it's always the oracle. It's always somebody there that you can always ask a question. That nigga gonna have the answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go,
it's gonna be up to you to listen to.
It's gonna be up to you to listen.
Facts. Them facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I learned all my knowledge that I got in the streets and in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, from listening to motherfuckers and actually taking their word. You feel me? Sitting down and listening to that shit, talking to a motherfucker, understand it. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't understand, I'm gonna talk to you again about this shit. You feel me? Because I need to know now. You done intrigued me. You feel me? And a lot of these shorties don't shit intrigue them, but being in the streets. You feel me? And then they ain't got nobody teaching the real street shit.
Yeah.
All they know is, man, get high and go do a drill.
Motherfucker don't think I listen. I listen, boy, like a motherfucker. I listen to the hypes, bombs. Like, I used to ride the train to work and shit. I'm always on there with some motherfucking alcoholics or some shit just talking.
Right, and they done live.
I'm listening like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Better listen. He'll teach you how not to be how the fuck he is.
Facts, bro.
I know dope fiends right now, man. I'm talking about these niggas strung out. These niggas was chiefs.
Yeah.
You feel me? Chiefs. Telling me shit, man, shorty, woo, you don't need to do this, don't do that. You feel me? You
Relax,
do this, you gonna end up right here. You feel? That's why I ain't never went to jail, bro. All the shit I done did in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't never went to jail. I ain't even seen the Bing, bro. You feel? Cause I'm listening.
And you know how to maneuver.
Yes, sir.
Cause a lot of motherfuckers don't listen. I listen too. I was out there in them streets. The streets.
Don't fold.
I was out there in the streets.
You know it's real when you put the K in it.
On some real shit, nigga, running from the police, all that shit. But you gotta know how to maneuver. You don't stand around waiting on no bullshit, and you don't fucking hustle with that.
You definitely don't.
You see, I was fortunate enough. It's a statute of limitation though. I was a kid anyway.
Yeah.
13, 14, but I'm not going on the block hustling with niggas I know like that. That's a distraction. Mm-hmm. See, back in the day, you can go out and grab a jab anywhere if you want to work.
Facts.
You may be on some bullshit ass shift or some shit, but hey, guess what? I'm young. I can't go get no fucking job. Who hired me? Shit, I'm 14, 15 years old. I can't get a fucking job. Guess what? I'm gonna go down the street. One of Tiffany's boyfriends at the time. Oh, you probably don't remember him. I said, what the fuck with this nigga name?
We ain't saying no names. It don't matter.
What the fuck is this nigga name? I want to say his name. What's this nigga name?
You want to say his name? Funny as hell.
Can't think about it right now. You just slim nigga with the motherfucking low cut.
Dude, that's everybody.
Always but the nigga, hey, niggas come over there counting bread. I'm like, man, what the fuck you? What you hustling at?
You talking about the short, kind of short nigga?
Yeah, brown skin.
I know you talking about. I can't remember his name right now either, but I know you talking about.
They say, yeah, well, shit, just come over there and get down with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, shit, good. You know, I stalled out for a minute. You know, I'm young.
Scared, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You get this night shift. But for me to be scared, they go out there fucking from 10 to 10. But you know, you gotta know, I know how to move. I saw some bushes. I'm on security. I got my little spin out, you know what I'm saying? I get my, but the shit was moving. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, back in the young days and shit, wasn't none of that, just a little clothes laundry money, get clean clothes to school and some food in the house.
Yeah,
I knew I was a grown man then.
But yeah, like your original statement about to go to jail and shit. It's ways to get your man right outside of that though, but you gotta want that. You gotta want that. Cause like you say, y'all did that, but y'all also came up out of that. You know what I'm saying? And turned y'all life into, you know, what's you know, y'all ain't got no felonies on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
But I wouldn't change it.
No, I'm not saying change it. I'm not saying you got to change it. But what I mean is like. Sometimes you do gotta do what you gotta do. Like, there's no difference than burning your credit up just to make sure shit okay. You know what I'm saying? Your credit and your life credit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like staying out of jail is like life credit. You know what I mean? Like your life credit, it gets you fucked up. Now you can't get no job. Your fucking credit, you can't get a car, you can't get a loan, you can't get a credit card, you can't get none of this shit. Nah, that's keeping you from something, but going to jail fuck up your life credit. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't. Now people don't want you around. Okay, he got a burglary on his record. I'll never steal from you though. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
as soon as the nigga crib get broken, you the first motherfucker.
First motherfucker that they own. You know what I mean? So it's like that's life credit.
Yeah, cause like you say. It's the same thing, and hey, but that's why I don't know where it's coming from. But when you said that, like you say, if you got a record for burglarizing and shit, they coming for you. Mm-hmm. And they need to, and I ain't gonna say they need to put that in play, but just like with the motherfucker, the pedophiles, they have to register.
Same shit.
If some shit happens in that area, they coming for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
And you can download the registry on your phone too and just look the motherfucking names up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because you can get you have to register if you piss outside.
A lot of shit happens.
Your ass, that's a fucking nigga. You getting a ticket, you fuck around, got to go to court.
I thought I had to go to court, but it's certain.
See?
I mean, it's indecent exposure. I ain't. That shit got through out.
Once I heard that shit, like, nigga, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, real shit.
Cause you know niggas back in the day used to hop out and just piss. I got to piss, especially driving.
Still do. You trying to?
I'm telling everything. Especially riding, drinking and shit. All with the homie, y'all just been the block. You know, back in the day, you could ride, and drink, no seatbelts on. I don't know when this shit started changing.
Clicking the ticket, nigga.
That's what changed it, ain't it?
Yep.
Cause motherfuckers used to just, man, pull that shit out. They used to pull your shit out, just pull it out. Get the fuck out of here. Like, damn, like you thought it was okay. Like, nigga, this shit wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, they got it. You know, they get cracked down on. You know what I'm saying? All jobs eventually change something, and once they start getting in their ass or something like y'all. Nah, now we on y'all ass now, so now they got to be on our ass.
Too many motherfuckers dying in car accidents. Y'all wear your seatbelt.
Yeah, and not only that shit, motherfucker, you know how much money y'all missing by not ticking and finding these motherfuckers to have them open liquor?
Them facts right there. Mm-hmm. You, click seatbelt ticket, what, 500 almost?
Damn. I never knew that.
It's like 5 something. It's like 500.
Yeah, back in the day, shit.
How much?
Nigga, I tell you, back when the wife, shit, we pulled through a toll road, it was about 10 years ago. I had my seatbelt on, you know, she too cool to wear the safety belt. Motherfucker duck behind them motherfucker shit. Yep. I say, damn, I'm good. I got my seatbelt on. They roll her own ticket.
Then they switch it to
the passenger and the driver.
Yeah, you get your own ticket.
Yeah, you
now.
get your own shit. Yeah.
I can't force you to wear no seatbelt. You a grown motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But guess what? They understand that now. Especially, I got my shit on them. You know what I mean? Deep down inside, I'm like this. Motherfucker, I told you put that goddamn seatbelt on. You hard-headed motherfucker. Yeah, pay that ticket. You got a ticket. That shit was funny to me. Yeah, I never seen no shit like that before.
Then they will pull you over for that shit, bro, because the passenger don't have a seatbelt on. So I be like, that's why when that motherfucker in my car, put your seatbelt on, bro. I don't give a fuck.
That's why your car beep when your passenger.
And my car don't stop beeping.
Not even.
You know what I'm saying? All that, ooh, man, that shit gonna go. No, it don't go off, bro. Click that motherfucker, Joe.
I be out of this mother. Like, I hate your car. You're
well, why motherfuckers still don't want to put on a fucking seatbelt?
Put the seatbelt on.
I don't get it, bro. I don't even get no car. That's my. I'm click. You know, I have, like, if I'm at the gas station around the corner, I'd be like, damn, I should put my seatbelt on. Because I don't mean to
How do you not just do it?
It's instinct. It's instinct. But sometimes I just get in and I pull off because I'm like, I'm finna get right out. But then I'd be like, nah, because the police be right here. Let me put my seatbelt on. Even if it's for
right by the crib.
That's what I do, but sometimes I don't put my seatbelt on. Like, when I pull out from the crib, I'm going to the store right there on the corner. So, bam, wow, I ain't got my seatbelt on. But as soon as I come out the store, Now putting the seatbelt on, you feel?
I mean, the store right around the corner, right out the alley type of shit.
I'm
Right out
not
there,
driving
right
off without that motherfucker on.
You know, I drive. I got a job where I drive, and they done definitely pull your truck over. I'm like,
The police?
nah, not a police, but they have inspectors out there watching us because we have to put our seatbelts on. So she come, let me see your driver's license. You ain't have your seatbelt out. I'm like, man, get your little. That's what I wanted to say, but
hey, you talk police academy. Voice.
Yeah.
you already, and she annoying too though. Don't nobody like her either.
They got the lady on police academy. Come on, get out of here, officer Huckleberry.
We don't you can't put our seatbelts on, but we might have to hop out. You know what I'm saying?
You law enforcement, you know what I mean?
And then
Not law enforcement.
Boy, the police be on their cell phone. They be all kind of shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Look, boy, we be right next to the police just like this.
Man, boy, motherfucker got my goof ass yesterday, right? You know how niggas, I'm looking at the car, right? I'm just knowing. You know how niggas buy the Ford trucks, the police cars.
Yeah.
This bitch tinted out, all that shit.
Got the lights on the
Civilian
side.
place though, right? This motherfucker, it's a flash photo. Me and Kai told y'all taking her to take some shit back yesterday, right? So I'm looking at the damn clock because I look at the time on the clock
Tick
right down.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, 5 seconds. This motherfucker decides he want to slow up. I shoot around there. Tell why the motherfucker hit the light. I pull over. I'm like, ain't you got a bitch? No, I'm getting mad. As soon as I get pulled over, nigga, I ain't immediately getting mad. I look in the rear view, this motherfucker pull around me. I looked at him, we make eye contact. He ride past me and shit. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I look at Kanye. I want to
They hit the
lights.
Yeah.
That
They
was the
said,
police.
no.
Yeah, that was security.
Whoever it was.
Probably was AGB.
Boy.
That probably was AGB. Hey, no lie though, we do that shit too though.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely like you do some dumb ass shit in front of it, hit the F one. Motherfucker like, oh, stop that bitch and pull over. Like right, and be like, dumb motherfucker.
Yeah. I said I'm glad that it was like that, cause in my mind I was been rolling window down and talk shit to the police. Cause they pulled on the side and I'm like, cause they gonna say some stupid shit. I'm like, so why the fuck you finna try to slow down? You know it's fast. I already got in my mind what I'm finna say. You know I'm gonna say it. So I'm about to be out this motherfucker, all extra shit now. License and registration, motherfucker. We just clearly finna let me go, but I still gotta say this. Why the fuck did you put? Cause that would have been a ticket. I'm thinking the police being stupid. Cause if I'd have came through, it damn sure was gonna flash me and give me that $100 ticket. When I tell you when he got to the fucking flash thing, he slowed down purposely, like in the middle. And I think when it got to like 2, he was gonna speed up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I shot around the motherfucker.
I've been getting caught at every fucking like, I don't know.
You get tickets?
Huh?
You be getting flash photos?
No, I don't mean caught like that. I mean caught at, like the last car. I mean, like, how the fuck I ain't make the light? It's always me. Yeah, so it's like every time the light change, I'm just the car sitting here at. I'm like, how the fuck is always me? Put your song on that dick. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'll put this. I have Vince Staples and DJ Mustard Magic. That's the song I put on.
What, new?
Yeah, it came out like 2 weeks ago. I fuck with Vince Staples though. Vince Staples correct. This sound like some Tiger shit though. When I first listened to it, I'm like, is this Tiger?
You talking about our West Vince Staples? People from here?
West Coast. No.
Oh, you talking about Vince Staples?
West Coast, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. What you got this week?
By your side.
By your side.
No, Roddy Rich.
Oh. Yeah, we both went straight into the game.
That ain't even the name of that song.
I know. That's the song when you talking about the
Video
vixens and shit, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the song Ride Away.
That's the song you were trying to think of last week. Okay, yeah. Nah,
that shit
but
hot, boy. You heard that?
I don't listen to Ride Away like that.
I'm about to say I ain't really listen to Ride Away since
Man, shit.
I'm not a big Ride Away fan.
It'd be kind of sad, you know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like
that.
he one of them artists. So I'm like, man, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that.
Hey, he's not.
That's what I be feeling though. Sometimes it be he make good music. He make good music. He make good music.
What the fuck you saying?
That bitch want a ride away now.
34 more. You got 2 more years.
See that? I ain't trying to be.
You got 2 more years to bring out an album.
This is a stretch. This is a stretch. Like I had to get comfortable being able to sit here.
You watch Kanye West?
You know
that should be inspiring.
No, that shit is. No, that shit make you want to make music though. Especially if you never wrote bars or some shit like that.
What you waiting on, nigga? I got to be for you right now. I got to be for you. I made a beat this morning.
I told you that's not me though. That's what
I got to do it 4 songs.
It's not me though.
You said you wanted to do it though.
I didn't say I wanted to do it.
You said I'm
I
going to
said
do it.
I could do it.
Do it then.
I did.
Do it for me.
I'm not.
Hey, you ain't got time where you can't put 4 songs together.
I play with the idea of putting music together.
Can you put
for
4
myself.
songs together?
I play with the idea of doing it for myself. I came up with titles for mixtapes, all type of shit.
If I give you 4 beats, can you write to them?
If it's 4 beats that I feel like I could come up with something too, I'm not putting out.
Enough said. We don't even talk about no more, big homie. We gonna get a video sooner or later, boy. We gonna be in the video. That's what I want to get some more content out there. I want to do some more music videos and movies and shit, man. I'm ready to get started. What the fuck we doing? We got access to all this shit. We bullshit.
You know me.
This niggas out here making all this money off what we got, and we ain't doing it.
It's a lot of stuff. Motherfuckers could be in the. But it's about the time. You gotta devote the time to it. That's the only thing. Time. We gotta. It's like you gotta start sacrificing time. Sacrificing time is the only way to get anything. And as people, it be like, alright, I need to know for sure that this time is able to be sacrificed.
He know I sacrifice time like motherfucker. Shit, we don't get the low end stories. And then I mean the arguments and shit, nigga. Me going out at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to the studios and all. Yeah, hell yeah. What? It ain't no difference, nigga.
I know. But what I'm just saying though. Everybody like what I'm saying though. That's what it's about. It's about being able to find the time and sacrificing that time. Don't nobody like you just said. The crazy thing, back to the Kanye, I know this is a heavy music podcast today and shit like that. But the Kanye Doc, like you said, it's crazy that somebody just was recording him. Bro just stopped his life to do that.
Anytime you call, I'm on my way.
He was just out there. Bro from Chicago. He was a comedian. Shit. He was out here doing comedy shows and shit like that. I think he doing both
at the same time too, though.
I'm pretty sure he was
doing that. He's still doing.
I'm pretty sure he was.
But he saw that shit.
Oh yeah, of course.
I guarantee that nigga rap on me like, nigga, I done heard. Cause he was doing the Channel Zero shit. At the time, he was doing the Channel Zero shit.
Yeah.
So he done heard a lot of niggas rapping. So when he heard Kanye, he probably like, nigga, what the fuck? I ain't never heard no shit like this before. Nigga, you
trash.
No, creative.
Kanye wasn't trash.
Never.
Kanye can rap.
I know he can rap. I just didn't like
Jeremy saw it at the beginning when he was a kid and he came in the living room rapping.
Yeah.
He was spitting. I had to listen. I'm like, how this motherfucker boy 11 years old saying this shit? But I was doing the same thing, boy, at 11. I could rap. I always could rap. I could dance, rap. I always would entertain a nigga in the school. I was a class clown. Don't you know how you hear Eddie Murphy story or some shit like that and they'll tell you how when they was in grammar school they'd do some shit. I did anything in my classmates probably remember some of the stupid shit I used to do just to get a laugh, like after a field trip or some shit. I'll do some shit. That's how I know. It's my own mind.
Racks.
Huh?
Oh, he looking at the dog.
The racks.
Yeah, he looking.
I'm glad he came over. I wanted to have a reading today, but John ain't come. And I don't want to set that up. Because it probably ain't going to happen in March, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen in March. It's too much. So I'm aiming for the summertime. It's better weather. And, we ain't worried about shit. And, oh, yeah. Well, we still record, but. Yeah.
The rapping at 11 and all that shit. You used to do a lot of shit. You was a
you know that. Nigga, I was nigga. One time.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's why I said it's not me. Like this is a stretch for me.
Nigga, I knew you could do it.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about knowing you can do something. See, that's the thing.
Let's do a podcast.
But that's the thing.
Let's record ourselves.
that's the thing. It's not about knowing you can do it. It's about who you are and whether that's what you want to do. Just because somebody think you can do something does not mean that that's what you want to do. That's what got to be clicked. Cause like I'm the play the background nigga. I'm not at the party.
Not true.
I'm not the person who finna step in the middle of the crowd to be seen. That's not me.
So what's a talent scout for there? If I can't seek out talent, if I can't look at you and say, damn,
right,
well, you perfect for this.
Right.
You don't see that in yourself, but I see that. You gonna turn that opportunity down. The motherfucker tell you, look.
Because if I don't see it for
Change
me,
your life, man.
If I don't see it for me, then nah.
It's a hell of a look. Hey, where we been, boy?
If I don't see it for me and you see it, like, okay, I mean, like, nah. If that person not comfortable in it, they're not gonna be able to do what you want them to do. That's what I'm saying, though. But perfect example, you was finna say something. My bad, I cut you off.
Who, me? I was finna say something.
Yeah, you don't need to. I knew you weren't gonna know, but I couldn't pass the opportunity to say what I wanted to say.
It's recorded.
Okay. It's all right. Even when I watch it record, nigga, I'm like, what the fuck was I finna say after that?
What the fuck I was finna say? I be like that all the time. I be listening to like, man, I know I was finna say something. What the fuck was that? You be mad as hell.
What were you talking about earlier, though?
What?
That we supposed to get back to as soon as we started.
We did it.
Yeah, we talking about the Chicago, New York
That was
Jersey.
Chicago.
That was something else other than that when it was
We was
about.
talking about the Kanye shit. I said we
Like,
should have
it's
said
different
it.
here. I remember last thing I said was it's different here. Some shit you said, hold that, say that. And then,
That was the Chicago drill shit.
Yeah,
That was Chicago drill.
what was that?
Yeah, that was Chicago drill.
You know, you the Chicago Guardian.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was here. We started that shit, nigga.
Everything started in
That's that
Chicago.
shit. Nigga, hey, he sounded like Pops when he said that. Nigga, y'all should have all that in here.
Not out there.
Not out there.
One for us niggas wouldn't be eating shit,
Oh,
nigga.
play that. What I sent you that I wanted to talk about with the whooping.
You shared it.
Yeah, I'm sending it to the messenger. I'm gonna get Big Homie opinion on it. What Tim Dog at?
He ain't not doing something with the shirt shit.
Oh, you doing the sipping with the real shit? You pulling?
Nah, not the shit with the real shit. But we gonna figure some shit out though. But he need to use the shit. But
Oh, he got some shirts he need to make. But he gonna make me some sipping with the real pattern while he in on the process right now too though. They don't take nothing but like 10 seconds. While you got it all.
Oh, you talking about the whooping shit? I mean, all you do is whooping.
I know.
Like,
Who you talking about?
you
Who that
still-
got beat up? That beat
no.
No, it's kids.
Hold on.
What he
I
whooped his
played.
shorty?
Show him.
I'm gonna play it.
See how you
Shut
said,
up.
oh, you talking about the whooping shit, nigga?
Nah, he sent it to me. He sent
Me, I don't approve of that shit. A
What,
lot of
whooping?
people do. Yeah, like whoopings.
Whooping your shorty?
Yeah. But you gotta see it.
All
And
right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to talk about it. I was hoping John knows over there too, so he can, you know what I'm saying, elaborate on it.
Shit, my daughter.
They were stealing though. Like, it's
Man, I don't give a fuck.
They was stealing. The shorties was stealing.
yeah.
Stealing carries no probation.
Steal.
Man, I don't give
No
a fuck.
probation.
Come on, man. What
It'll
the
carry
fuck?
no probation.
When we put
I
that-
watched the shit and it won't play.
You shared it on your page.
Nah, he sent it to me, but I'm playing it and it just won't play. Is it still working?
They probably pulled that shit down.
Yeah, it's possible they pulled it down. I know. You got it to play?
Oh, that was something else.
But when it come down to whooping your shorty, man, like you can talk to a kid all you want. That shit can go in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying?
But,
Oh, that's an asshole.
Look,
Don't steal.
it don't mean nothing. That's gonna make him not steal? Yeah, no, he gonna kill. What the fuck you mean? He feel the pain now. He ain't gonna feel pain later.
I mean, he wasn't
I
even
know what
crying.
pain
He was
is
just
now.
screaming.
I'm alive after that ass whooping. Fuck everybody at
But
this point.
what is a talking to gonna do?
What is that gonna do?
No,
apparently-
no. Every time your ass steal some shit, you
Watch
gonna
it.
feel this pain. But if every time you steal some shit, and I'm just don't steal, little Johnny.
Okay,
That's
before
bad.
you go, Jay. No, go ahead. You'll forget your shit before.
Nigga, it ain't about that. Where you fuck up in life as a parent where your kids out there fucking stealing. And you they fucking daddy. My daughter ain't going to no fucking store shoplifting and stealing and shit.
See, but that's the thing.
No.
Your daughter with her friends, you don't know what she done did.
It don't
She
matter.
ain't gonna come in and tell you that she went out and stole something.
And if she did, I'm not gonna fucking hold her hand up and beat the shit out of her with a fucking belt like she a fucking slave.
But that's what I'm saying though. Shorty wasn't with his parents probably. He probably was out here stealing with his friends or something.
Even if he was, he's a kid. He don't know no better.
How
You whooping his ass like that ain't gonna. What you mean? Cause you
Nigga,
that's just like common sense. Motherfuckers say you gotta have common sense.
He got common sense.
know
Stealing is bad.
You don't know unless you do it. If you ain't never do, look. If I know I ain't got no motherfucking money, I'm hungry, I'm gonna steal.
But with that reasoning, killing a motherfucker, you don't know killing a motherfucker is bad until you do it.
What you mean? Now they hate their daddy. You just whoop my ass in public, shit viral.
Man, I done whoop my daughter.
Now I hate you, nigga.
She don't hate me, nigga. She love me.
She love you, but you don't know if she don't ever forgive you for whooping her ass.
It's like I'm gonna forget
She ain't
her
gonna
for
tell you that.
being out here stealing or some shit.
She don't care about that.
Nigga, listen. Me and my homies, when we was in motherfucking
That's y'all homie. See, you can't
fifth
compare this
grade.
shit.
Nah, he finna tell Pi J by the time he got a whooping.
I know
was
you
in
can't
fifth
compare.
grade, bro.
They was wrong. They was wrong.
Who
So
was
the kids
wrong?
can be wrong.
Whoever whooped your ass was wrong, nigga.
Oh.
So what I was supposed to got a talking to?
What you do? Let me hear it.
Nigga.
How old was you again? First of all,
We was in like fifth grade,
Fifth
bro.
grade.
Like
9 years old.
10.
Knowing bad, what's good and what's bad. Knowing what we not supposed to do. Bro, we stole some motherfucking pops off the CPS truck that's to bring the pops and all that shit.
Pops.
Yeah, nigga, we stole the pops off that motherfucker, bro. Got in there, motherfucker found out, bam, we in the fucking office, police in there and everything. We go home, my mama found out about the shit, she whooped my ass and my daddy whooped my ass for stealing.
Over some pop.
Stealing, not because of this pop, because we were stealing.
Your daddy stole
It was
before,
at school.
nigga.
He could have got expelled. That's what it
Your
was.
daddy and your mama stole before. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
They did.
I hate to say it.
Nigga, my
Okay,
daddy
bro.
talk.
I hate to say it.
Alright, now
The
let me
reason
get
why
to
you
my
want
point.
whoop
Right.
me
And that motherfucker
over some
my daddy.
fucking
But
pop.
still.
Let me tell you. Let me get to
What?
it.
Whoop.
So what would be your discipline for your child stealing?
Have you ever stole anything since?
No, nigga, I don't
ain't never-
steal now.
You never stole anything,
Bro,
ever
after that
in your
shit,
life.
ain't no
After that,
more
you
stealing,
never
bro.
grabbed anything.
Ain't no more stealing. Not a rob, motherfucker. Stealing and robbing is two different things.
How?
But my mama don't even know that shit though. My mama don't know that I was out here robbing
That
motherfuckers.
ass whooping fuck around. That's why they're robbing niggas.
No, it didn't, nigga.
How?
You being broke, I got me out here robbing motherfuckers.
Nigga, that's the only thing I got. Was the ass whooping for stealing? I ain't gotta live.
But
See, no.
what is your plan of discipline
Hold on.
for your child stealing? What would you do?
Okay, I was saying if you gotta answer this question, you can answer it, but then I'm gonna go.
The only thing I can do is talk to a motherfucker. If you listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't.
Nigga, I was out here stealing and all I got was a talk.
You have to understand. You have to be able to grow. I hate to say it. If they can say that some people are born, with them ways, maybe some people are just born fucking criminals in that case. Maybe some people just gonna do that.
True.
You can beat the shit out of them all you want. Maybe they just gonna be the fucking low life. Maybe that's their path. Maybe that's what's in them. Maybe they shit ain't all right up here. Maybe they get excited about stealing the shit. You whooping their ass ain't gonna do shit special in the daytime to get your ass locked up for child abuse. If the right motherfucker see the whips.
That's a point.
So now you gonna keep whooping this motherfucker ass, you gonna keep stealing. Now your ass in jail while this motherfucker still out here stealing.
Yeah.
Now only thing you can do is talk to him because what the fuck do you get out of beating a fucking kid anyway?
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay.
That's a beating. It ain't a whooping.
Okay.
That's a fucking beating. If you take any
That's a
goddamn piece of material, hold the motherfucker up, you lynching them and swacking them.
So how you got
That's a fucking beat. Just like that.
You got a whooping as a shit.
And I hate it. I wouldn't change it, but I hate it.
But do you hate your parents because they whooped you?
No.
All right, then
But I
so what
remember every last one of them to the
Yeah,
point now that I
goddamn
don't
it,
want
you
no other
remember that
kids to get it.
shit.
That's the point I've been trying to say. Okay.
So it was good.
I was-
It wasn't
wait,
good.
hold on.
I got my ass whooped.
It teach you repercussions. It teach you that everything you do comes with a repercussion, an action
receipt.
behind it. It teaches you that just because you do something don't mean you're just going to get away with it. Now the same thing you said is, I survived, I stole, I survived. Oh, I I could do it again. That's the same that conversation gonna be. It's no different. Oh, I stole and all I got was talk to. Cool, that ain't nothing. I just gotta.
So that's what I'm saying.
Let me finish. So if I steal, all my mama gonna say is, "Nah, son, don't do that, cause you can go to jail." I can listen to that shit 100 times. That
You
ain't
get your
nothing
ass
wrong with
whooped
that.
100 times.
Exactly. Same.
That don't mean you gonna change.
Same thing. It don't matter. So what's the difference?
The difference is that you're fucking abusing your fucking child, beating the shit out of them.
The way you talk to
Ain't
your
no-
child
That's the
is
difference.
considered abuse.
Huh?
It definitely can.
The
Because
way
if
you
you
talk to
yell,
yourself.
if you yes,
That's abuse.
yelling
That
is
is
If you
abuse.
yelling at a child,
That's abuse.
you think it's
That's
worse,
abuse.
it's worse than
But it's
That
abuse.
is abuse.
It's
But
abuse.
I don't give a
It's
fuck.
considered
I don't give a
abuse.
fuck.
It don't matter.
So 100 yellings is worse than 100 ass whoopings.
Man, it's the
Look,
same.
Don't you telling?
No,
It's the same.
No.
In the
When you break your
eyes,
skin.
in the eyes of the law and
It's the same.
CPS,
It's the
it's
same.
the
It's the
fucking
exact
same, bro.
It's the exact same.
I don't give a fuck.
I
But
can.
you know,
if me and you
if
go
I'm
out,
talking
if
to
me
your
and you
ass-
go out and we both got guns and you shoot somebody, I don't shoot nobody just because I was there. I'm still a murderer.
If you in a
You know
relationship
what
with
I'm
a
saying?
bitch
It don't matter. It's
and you
that's
punch
the
her in the
thing.
eye, or you just verbally abuse her,
You still good.
You going to jail?
domestic. It's still a
For what?
domestic. It's still a domestic.
nigga, you ain't going to
Verbal-
jail for 30 days for
verbal
just talking.
Abuse.
You going to jail
is
for that black eye,
domestic, bro.
nigga.
That is
You ain't going to
domestic.
jail for talking,
Bro.
You going to jail
All right.
for that black eye.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But when it
I'm
comes
gonna say, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm not
When it
doing
come
30
down-
days for that.
when it
I'm
come
not
down-
doing 30
when it
days.
come
I got
down
said,
to a
bitch, shut
child-
the fuck up.
when it come
If
down
I'm
to
black
a child, though.
In the
I'm going to jail.
In the situation of relationships, if you're
It's a woman.
no,
Same thing as a child.
you can treat her, you can talk to her nicely, you can treat her the best or whatever, and you beat her ass though, right? And you can just verbally abuse her, manipulate her, control her with your mind. If she snap and kill you, either way she could get off.
Right.
Think of how you flip that. We want to talk about her getting off.
But no, I'm just saying. But that's what I'm saying. And let her on the law. Let her
We
on the
know that,
law.
but see how you
I'm
flip
just
it
saying,
without
but what I'm just saying, let her on the law. Let her on the law.
Call her and
Both
say,
of them
bitch,
is
get the
abuse.
fuck in there and wash them fucking dishes. I should've
It's
said it
still
like that.
abuse though.
Okay,
It's still abuse.
she can call that. I'm not going to go to jail for that.
How you know?
Saying, I'm going to jail for that. Bitch, go in there and wash the dishes.
You don't even gotta
No.
say that.
If I punch her in her fucking face and give her a black eye,
You
I'm
see-
going to
you
jail.
see, it's different.
That's the difference.
It's different. It's different ways of
Come on,
abuse, though. You could verbally abuse a child by saying you ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's verbal abuse.
But then you can punch the shit out of the child and make the child ugly. Then you going to jail.
But if you
It's a
verbally
difference.
listen, if you verbally abuse a child and they report that shit,
You're not
they
going-
still taking the child away
you're
from
not
the
going-
same way.
it
If
don't
they
matter. But
you, they
you ain't
still
going to jail.
taking the child.
They're going to take the child
You're
away
going
from your
to jail
ass.
regardless.
No, if you verbally abusing the child,
They're
they're
gonna
going to
take
take
you
the
to
child
jail.
away from you. If you're beating the child,
And one-
they're going to
listen,
take the child away
they're
from you and
gonna
lock
take
up.
you to
It's
jail.
different.
Yeah, it's a deal. You can't whoop kids. You can't whoop kids these days. The whoopings are.
You can't even talk to a child.
You ain't
these
going to
days.
jail for fucking
But what
talking,
what you
bro.
gotta
What you talking
understand,
about?
What you
You
gotta
will
understand,
go for
you gotta
abusing the child. Nigga.
when you shaping a human. You know what I'm saying?
So
Humans
every
are born
football
as a
coach
blank
needs to go to
slate.
jail.
Humans are born as a blank canvas. You know what I'm saying? They learn as they go. So that's why they say kids are sponges. Whatever you do around your kid will emulate how they talk, how they move, how they walk, how they act. You know what I'm saying? They will grow to, you know what I'm saying, develop their own wants and the way they move and
That's
all
why
that
you don't
shit.
beat no kids.
They'll come into a certain, but as you don't have to beat them, no, but you got to come up with ways to teach them consequences. You
Yeah,
got
don't
to
put your
teach them
titty in
life
their mouth and
lessons.
take it out when you know, don't
You
fucking,
gotta be able to
don't
teach the
dangle
child.
fucking steak around
But
the
what
fucking
You gotta be
lion.
able to
Take that
teach-
shit away?
You got to be
You
able
just gonna
to
give it
teach
back
the
at
child.
some
Don't give them shit like that in the first place. You have to set certain boundaries in the
What you
beginning.
mean?
You can't raise
You
a
buy your
monster.
shorty a phone. They go out and steal something. You know what I'm saying? You take their phone away. You gonna get their phone back eventually
Boy,
at some point in
it's
time,
all about
or they're gonna
parenting,
find
man.
a way to
It's all
still get
about
on the fucking
parenting.
phone.
Everything
About
we do,
parenting.
we gotta understand that
About parenting.
we've as a society been programmed to do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like you just said, if I'm gonna take your phone for 30 days, all right, the consequence is 30 days. All right, what'd you just say? You hit a bitch, you get
Why
30
the motherfucker
days.
got a phone?
But wait, listen, let me finish. Because kids need phones these days. It's 2022. It's
At what
different.
age?
It's a different world. It's a different world.
You can
So
get-
we shouldn't have been. It was a different world. We probably shouldn't have been out here without a way to contact our parents. We shouldn't have been out here with no. If we're not around our parents, we should have. Nigga, we didn't have a house phone.
She never fucking phones been around forever.
Right. So if something that's just like.
So a cell phone over here, we would be.
Why you got a car? Why you got a car? It's ways to get around. You can walk everywhere. You can go buy a horse. Why did you get a car though? But no, listen to what I'm saying. You're not gonna walk to North Riverside because you want to go to the mall.
That's why I got a car.
But you don't have to.
But I still
other ways. It's other ways to get to North Riverside.
Just drive to the corner.
If I get something that makes my life easier and it comes around, why wouldn't I? If I want to be able to, a cell phone is a tracking device. If my child got an iPhone, I can pull up, find my iPhone. I know exactly where my child is. Yeah, why wouldn't I want that? Why would? So that answers your question. Why does they have a phone?
Never ever existed.
But it does.
The world will still go on.
If it never ever existed, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Right. But because it exists, we're having this conversation. Yeah. So that's why we have to have this conversation. So now, what I was saying was, I don't even remember now. I forget where I was at.
Oh, damn.
Teaching consequences. You gotta teach a kid consequences somewhere. When you growing, you forming an adult's mind, a child's mind, a human's mind. You gotta teach them.
Not by beating them.
You gotta teach them right and wrong though. It's
not
a way.
By public
you don't have to. It's
public humiliation creates murderers.
But no, okay. Wait.
Because these little white kids don't get public humiliated, and then they still grow up to be fucking school shooters. Like, what is you talking about? Like little white kids.
I ain't talking about them. I don't know nothing
about them. They don't even matter, but they're kids though. I don't know nothing about them. They're kids. I don't know nothing about them. Just like our kids, they're kids.
You got kids who grow up who know. Like, I was Casanova, rapper Casanova. He tell you, I grew up in a nice house. My mom provided me with everything. I had everything. I had all the Jordans. I had everything I wanted, but I wanted to be out in the streets. Mm-hmm. So if it don't matter if the child, that's what you gotta understand as a person. It don't really matter what you do. That person's gonna be that person.
What I just told you, maybe some motherfuckers are born fucked up. If this person could be born that way, this person could be born to be a fucking criminal.
It could be. I agree with that. I didn't disagree with that.
The fucked up cousin is always the best house to go to. That's where you have the most fun at. So you growing up with all the best shit, but you always want to go over your cousin's house that ain't got shit. Because that's the fun house.
That's because you fucked up in the head.
Nah, that don't mean you fucked up in the head. Yes, that's where the fun at.
Fucked up sense of violence. Where, like you said, if you have a comfortable shelter home, you got everything and all that. That ain't enough. Where you need to. What I always tell you need negativity and positivity. It don't work without the other. I can have every goddamn thing good, but I need some bad shit in my life. Cause that's a balance. I can have everything bad in my life. That's why I search for shit good. It's just harder. But if I have everything good, you damn right I'm going to try to find some shit bad. Why the fuck y'all telling me not to do this? God damn it, I'm tired. I'm flat. Stop tampering me. Stop spoiling me. Yeah, hell yeah. You have fits.
You answer your own question though.
Nah, I already know that. I'm
you
not
spoiling your child. You know what I'm saying?
I spoiled my
They gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad.
Perfect, they don't give a fuck. You're raising a person. You can't control their life. You're not in control of their life.
Facts.
You're not even in control of what they do once they start showering on their own, using the bathroom on their own. You're not really in control of what they do.
You can still spoil
at the end of the day.
I don't know why people think you
How can you spoil and discipline at the same time?
Easy.
That's a contradiction, though.
Years.
But it's a contradiction. Everybody's child, not the same.
Why?
That is a contradiction. Oh, you did this, but I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah, you can do that.
No.
If you do have to spank your child, you should go back. And this is what niggas fuck up at. Like he whooped their ass and just walked out there like he the big bad wolf. If you do have to tap your child later on when shit says now, you put him to the side. You know, daddy love you. You explain to him. You know, I had to do that because I ain't want to do it. That's the difference.
That's how
you spoil.
But that's how we all got whooped, though.
But no, hell no.
It wasn't no.
Ain't no fucking parents coming back apologizing, talking about they sorry.
No, ain't no apologize.
They understand.
But they explain to you why you just got your ass
whooped. Who? Grandma?
So your parents ain't never whooped you and
hell no.
You You got
ain't
your
never
ass whooped because you was out there doing this and you was out there doing that.
No, because I already knew what I was out there doing. My daddy ain't never came to me and explained to me why he whooped my ass. Ever. My mama ain't never came to me and explained to me why she whooped my ass. Never.
See what the thing
Ever.
They probably was explaining to your ass why they were whooping your ass.
Boy,
And
hell
you was
no, boy.
You was too hurt to
Belt got broke
understand.
on me, boy.
Nigga, I done got beat with everything.
I'm talking about the belt
but
got
motherfucker
broke.
always was explaining to me why I was getting my ass
Tired of
whooped.
talking, I'm getting that ass whooped.
It depends. What age we talking about though? That's the
Like
thing.
I stopped getting the ass whooped at 14.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That was the last time I was too big
I
for
stopped
them to
getting
even whoop me
whooped.
at that point.
But that's what I'm saying though.
shit ain't hurting me
It's
no more.
about what age range we talking about. Little kids are like you gotta guide them like, hey, you can tell a little kid gonna look at you. You can tell them no, that's not right. They gonna be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right.
But if you tap that finger, boom, no. Don't do that. They know they gonna look at you. And you tap that finger. And I'm like, okay, yeah. If I do that, I'm gonna get my finger tied. This is a way of,
and that should only
recognition.
That should only go to 3 to 4 years.
It's a recognition, but that's what I'm saying though. It's a recognition thing though. It's a recognition thing because kids don't know. They don't comprehend as well. So once they can formulate sentences and start to understand what you're saying, then you can give them passes
Don't
on
touch
certain
that.
things.
don't
Then
agree
you
with
touch
that.
it. Get your ass whooped.
I
Bam.
agree with that.
I stopped with my
Don't
daughter
touch
at
that.
10.
You get your ass whooped. No, kids are like this. They sit in the fucking baby seat.
They sit in the baby seat and they watch you.
And they watch you.
But they think right.
You
But
don't have to pop
because
them.
you can do.
You done some dumb shit that they saw.
No. But wait, no. We talking about regular shit. A 3-year-old turning on the oven, they gonna watch you cook because you got them in the kitchen while you cooking. So
How
you
long
gonna
do a baby
let me
sit in the baby
finish.
seat?
Let me finish. You got the baby in the oven with you because you trying to
you
make
got
them
the baby
something to
in the
eat.
You
In
got
the
the
kitchen.
baby in the kitchen while you turning on the oven.
You're right. My
Now
bad.
the baby in that motherfucker
Now
trying
the
to turn
baby,
on the
because
oven
they see you turn on the oven.
Why you don't do that?
That's normal.
You don't take the kid. You don't take the baby in the kitchen.
What you mean?
You don't.
So you gonna leave the baby in there while you in the kitchen
In the
cooking,
baby seat.
and the baby could be in there.
But
Don't
that's
cook
not,
it.
to the
that's
baby
not
seat
normal
anyway.
though.
That's
You
what
just
we
doing
do.
normal shit though. That's just saying don't do normal shit around kids. Like that.
When
that's
you
not
have an
bad.
underdeveloped brain, you should not be in there turning gas on and shit while the baby learning you have to turn the gas on.
Nah, you the only one there.
Yeah.
Your shorty like 3 or 4 years old. You can't just leave a shorty unattended.
The
Because
baby
they can get
3 or
into
4?
anything.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
At that point, I'm talking about in a car seat.
But okay,
That's
so
a
things
baby-
still
that's
3
a
and 4.
baby baby.
They still
Boy.
seeing shit though.
That's why
But they learning at 3 and 4 too.
But they really learning in their car seat.
They are, but at 3
When they
and 4
sit in that
learning
swing
too,
and they can't get out and they locked in, they watching and listening to everything. They can't talk. When all they can do is fucking listen.
though. 3 and 4.
But
they
at
There's a
3 and-
purpose for
but
that.
at
There's a
3 and-
purpose for
3
that
and 4,
stage
that's
in
when they
your
can
life.
move around.
2 and
That's
3.
when you learn the most, bro.
Like that's the most. That's the
When
most.
you can't talk is when you learn the most.
The age is like 2 to 3 is the most interesting when it comes to kids to me. I don't have any kids, but
Right.
I watch kids
They
grow.
just
and it just be
starting
like
to move
you
around.
start to see them motherfuckers at 2, and then by 3, and it be like, damn, this little motherfucker holding the whole conversation. This motherfucker saying whole sentences.
5 months.
You know what I'm saying? He'd be like,
21
and then
months.
that 4-year-old, he'd be like, this little motherfucker smart as
I'm
hell.
like,
Because it's like, damn, how you just adjust that quick? Because
5 months.
they soaking everything up. You know what I
5
mean?
months to 24. 5 months to 2 years old. When they can't talk and they learn everything. When they grab the fucking remote controller, turn
Because
the
they see you
channel.
doing it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm telling you though.
But they're gonna see you do everything, my nigga. It's not
Nah, that's what
ways
I'm saying.
to
But
keep
that's why
kids
certain things.
from not seeing you. You gonna want to make sure the kid in your eye reach, just in case they ain't choking on something. So you pull a swing back and they look to the right and you turn
What
up
would they be
and
choking on?
It's the same
What the fuck
thing.
would they be choking on?
You don't know.
If you
don't
leave them
know.
unattended,
It's
they
a
strap
lot
you
of
to a
shit.
car seat
A
or
lot
a
of
swing.
shit.
A lot
Or
of
not.
A lot
You,
of
shit.
that's on you.
Right, but
You
I'm
left
saying.
some
But what I'm
hazardous
saying.
materials around fucking kids.
You could have put some chips on the table.
Why you do that?
Why
Why you do that? It don't take that long to cook.
You know, you just never know.
You put the baby cartoon
They
on.
could be
put
drinking the
swing on.
bottle and choking on the bottle. What you mean?
Why you giving the baby the bottle unattended?
Cause the baby can hold the bottle.
That's just how y'all was talking.
And that-
Parents,
But that's what I'm just saying though.
It-
That
It's not
niggas
the
give
way we
babies the bottle so they can do what the fuck they was doing.
It's not the point of
It's
that's the
called
way we
ignoring.
were raised, nigga.
And that's just what we
life.
used to saying. But certain
That's
things,
life.
no, I ain't raised my daughter like that. I ain't just put no fucking chips on no fucking goddamn thing, go hop in the shower.
Who does that?
Mama, you do that.
Nigga, we talking about you got the
Let me spin it.
So you're not gonna cook dinner for the family while your child is
I'm finna put up
Let
that
me spin it.
cartoon on.
Now, if you hold this bottle for this kid until they 2, now they just expect
Who
you
hold
to
the
do
bottle?
everything
Who
for
doing
them.
that?
So now they're in
doing
life,
that?
they just expect everything to be given to them, not having to earn shit or
I'm
do
talking
shit
about
for
you
themselves.
cooking, playing with
I just said I was gonna spin it.
I'm talking about you sitting the baby right there in the kitchen with you while you turning on gas, playing with knives, touching hot ass water, and all that shit. No, the baby should not be in the kitchen at the point while you cooking, cause you're doing
So
a lot
what
of
you gonna
dangerous
leave-
shit.
you gonna leave
and
your-
the baby looking at it.
You gonna leave your 2-3 month old or 5 month, whatever, 5 to 24 month old in the front room, all the way in there by themselves.
I mean,
While you all the way in the kitchen.
Motherfuckers be at
Everybody
home
crib ain't
alone.
made like that with the kitchen all the way over there.
Motherfuckers
But
be
it-
at
it-
home
it- it-
alone.
right, and
I
it's
just
just
want
you
to keep an
in the
eye
crib.
on my baby. I don't want to let the baby out my
turn
sight.
the baby that way. Have a TV or something that's gonna catch the baby attention. You don't have to hide the
sorry.
baby. So you trying to tell me
That was rude.
you need to
I'm
look,
sorry.
you need to
Everybody
look in the
was-
baby's eyeballs
I
at all fucking point in time?
But even at that point, you can have the TV on. Baby still fuck around and look at you and see you cutting on the eye.
They don't have
Baby
that.
still look and see you cutting up some shit.
Man,
See you
y'all
playing
don't
with the fucking
understand.
knife.
What
How
I'm-
we don't understand,
Y'all
man?
understand what I'm
I
saying?
got a shorty.
y'all
You just said the baby see you turn the stove on.
I'll check out of this convo because I ain't.
I don't think I
My
ain't
daughter,
never.
as a baby, my daughter never went there and turned the stove on. She never went into the chemical cage. She never stuck anything into no socket.
Mine never did.
Because you
either.
never put that shit into their face.
My daughter used to sit in there while I was cooking, and she ain't never went in there and cut no motherfucking stove on.
Okay,
she ain't never went in there and played with no knife.
All right,
nigga.
but I'm
She ain't
going
never
off what
stuck
he
nothing in
said.
no fucking socket, bro. And she was always with me when I was in there doing the same shit. That don't mean they gonna do it just because they saw you doing the shit.
I ain't saying that. My daughter done saw
They
me
would
cooking
think
this
it's
shit.
okay though.
Okay,
They would
cook.
think it's
And then
I'm just
and while
saying,
she's growing up, 3 or 4 years old, do not mess with the stove because it's hot. It'll burn
gonna
you.
pop her now.
Don't mess with.
That's what
I
I'm
ain't saying
talking
I'm gonna pop her.
If she
did
touched that stove, you gonna
If
pop
she
her
did,
ass.
yes, I'm gonna pop her. But no, do not do that.
But
Don't
she
touch
touched the
that.
stove because she saw you touch
It
it.
ain't because of that.
I'm just saying,
She
in
could
the
have just
perfect
been
world,
curious
you
on
stay
like,
away from that.
what is this knob right here? Or what is this right here? Let me see what this is. Let me stick this in there. That don't mean she seen me do this shit, nigga. She ain't never seen me stick no motherfucker fork in no motherfucker.
Nigga, you didn't talk to Jeremy.
That don't mean that.
Jeremy one said that they see you turning on gas and shit.
But you said that.
They do. No, I said they
No. But he said that's because they saw you do it.
That's how they saw you did. That's what they did.
Hey,
But then, like I said, my
A
daughter.
baby is a blank canvas,
My
bro.
daughter that saw me do a lot of shit. That don't mean she out here doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
She doing it in front of you. She doing a lot of shit you
But
do.
that's the same shit like what you just
my
said.
daughter doing a lot of shit.
they're
My daughter doing
we
a lot
can
of-
watch
a
Jono
hell of
post
a
a
lot of shit
video.
I'm doing.
Daddy, this how you walk.
Right,
Because
and
kids
then-
do that.
And then spraying his own cologne. You know what I'm saying?
Because
That's
he
why
seen
you
his
have to
daddy
know.
do it.
That's what this. That's all.
But
I'm
that
saying.
you want to see
That's
them.
all
Yeah,
I'm
you want
saying.
them to see you
I
do
don't wanna
certain
see them
things
turn on the
though.
goddamn
You know what I'm
stove,
saying
burning
though?
themselves, so some things I
But you
go away from
don't.
them.
But you
Until
don't.
the time
You
for them.
can't though.
Nigga, I just had to
Certain
tell my
things
daughter,
in life
you know,
that you can't avoid though.
she
Like,
cares. Nigga, Kaya, and I hate to put her out here like this, she'll get mad. But you know, she cook her own shit now, right? Mm-hmm. But she at that age where she'll turn the grease on. She want to fry her some, dip off, go in the room, forget the grease on.
Kai, if you watch her, your dad did that same shit.
And that's why I be on the ass. And she don't understand. But she know that because I tell her that all the time. That's why it's one of those things for me.
She'll hear it and she'll hear from me and she'll be like, okay, he ain't just talking just then. No, I'm helping you.
And I tell her all the time. And I gave her pass after pass after pass. Like, look, if you're going to cook, you got to be in here with it.
Get our air fryer. You ain't got to worry about it, man.
Now I'm finna get another deep fry. We got a deep fry, but I'm getting another. But I'm like, look,
Healthier.
if you want to cook, ain't nobody fuck with that. No how. It's
I got one.
healthier. Electricity is not healthier than fucking vegetable
radiation
oil.
wave.
What the fuck you talking about, man?
It's like cooking your
I'd rather have high cholesterol than fucking electricity in my fucking body. How the fuck is that help your time? These niggas out here with this dumb ass.
I ain't never used it. We got one sitting right here. I've never cooked it. I'm
Nigga,
just
healthier. Air
I'm just
fryer.
talking.
in the crib, bro. I
It's
ain't
one
never
sitting
used
right
that
here
shit.
on the counter. I ain't never turned that bitch on.
What Louis
So I
like?
don't
What
know.
Louis like?
I ain't
Like,
never.
gonna say,
I put
man,
my
said
shit in the
still
oven.
got
I put my shit in the oven. I don't fuck with
Our
it.
sister got the fucking the cardboard in
And
the
then-
I ain't never buying one of them motherfuckers.
I said I was gonna use it, but I still ain't.
I ain't buying that shit. What I'm doing with that?
Yeah,
You got a
yeah.
microwave.
Got
What
that
the
for
fuck?
good.
You already got a microwave.
That's exactly what you use in the microwave.
It's just like a quick oven.
You can fry some shit in the microwave.
It's a convection oven.
Don't you know you can fry in the microwave too? All you gotta do is put oil on it, flour on it, and put that shit in there for 10 minutes and let it go.
It's a convection oven. You don't have to fry. I wouldn't put flour in the air fryer. I don't see that working. Me personally. But
what the fuck you think? How you think? What you think shake and bake is?
I don't know. I don't eat no fucking shake.
It's a flour component.
Motherfucker ain't shake and bake since shake and bake.
I ain't never ate that
You
shit.
ain't shake and bake before?
Once.
Nigga, I ain't never had that shit in my life.
I ain't had no stove top. I ain't had no shake and bake.
I had stove top
shit I ain't gonna ever eat.
Stovetop be fine.
Stove top got bad. You actually, since you don't like bell peppers and onions and shit, he fuck around and I found a hit with some stove top for the holiday. Just simple ingredients is dressing.
It ain't.
That's all it is.
A little water.
And you definitely, nigga, next Thanksgiving, nigga.
I don't think I'm using.
Hey, Jeremy, let me get his box crab.
I learned. I asked for the.
Box
No,
crab.
but see, no.
I'm telling you, boy.
No. But what I'm saying
Stovetop,
is,
and you get your ham or some turkey or some shit.
I could do it myself though. I could do it if I get the ingredients. If I call you and say what's the, it'd be like give me the recipe. I could do it myself. You know what I'm saying? It never right. That's what I'm saying though. So that's why I would never do no stove top. I'm just not. If I just want,
But some
I have no
people
problem
use
with box
stovetop in the
macaroni.
dressing to enhance the dressing flavor though.
I ain't tell
Yeah, I
you.
wouldn't die.
You know, I took a position.
You took it or
I ain't take the sous chef position, but I'm a leader. But it's a raise.
Okay.
I'm in charge a little bit. I don't want to talk too much on it, but I'm still in the union. It's pretty much.
I ain't got no applause on the button, so I'm a clap.
But you know,
what I'm
it's pretty much what I want. It's still a union position, but you know, raise and all that shit, and you know what I'm saying. And you know, it's just a step towards what I'm going to do.
Advancement, ain't nothing wrong with
That's all it is.
advancement.
You got to call for your walk. I could have jumped straight there, but you know, I want to still have. You know, I don't. It's rough out here, but just for me to do that, you know what I'm saying. I am proud of myself, and you know, it's definitely an upgrade.
Hey, look. With the right resume, you can have a job tomorrow. To be perfectly honest, you want to get up out of there?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, a LinkedIn page and the right motherfucking right in your resume, you will have a job.
My resume is impeccable.
But I'm saying, I'm talking
doing.
about how you put that shit on paper. That's what I'm saying.
I know what I do. I'm gonna come over here and do a resume.
Not me. We'll talk.
No, I'm gonna do it.
No, I know who to
but I need to
talk to his cousin. She'll get you right.
Oh yeah, I need to. Who
Talk
is
to
it?
Chanel.
Oh, yeah.
Chanel will get you right.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, tell her to come over here next Sunday.
She'll get you right. She'll get you right on the resume.
Yeah,
One of the homies just told me, nigga.
It's definitely out.
Put your resume out there. Jack.
It's fine. Sippin' with the Real, episode
I had people waiting there for.
129. You said around for.
It's fine though.
Sippin' with the Real, episode 129. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. We about to go live on Facebook. Thank you.
Oh, we live. We live.
Sippin'.
Sippin'.
Sippin', sip, 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 sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin'.